Welcome to the PhD podcast, aka the Player Hating Degree podcast. It's your boy Teddy.
I'm your co-host Marcus.
And today we're gonna be talking about sports in October that's going on. But first, we'll start with the playoffs for baseball. We haven't done a baseball episode this year, so we'll get straight to the playoffs because that's the only time when people really watch baseball. We'll start with the wild card games. What do you think of the wild card games so far?
Well, a couple teams got swept, which does happen every once in a while. It kind of sucks when you play 162 games to lose 2 more games to get swept. It's quite unfortunate, but that's how the cookie crumbles in baseball.
Yeah, it's like that old saying, pressure makes diamonds, and you need diamonds to get that ring. So if you can't handle the big games after grinding all summer, you shouldn't be there. Speaking of shouldn't be there, or who should be there, what's your prediction for a World Series matchup, or who's going to win it all as well?
Well, my prediction for the World Series matchup, I think we might see something that hasn't happened in a very long time. Called the Subway Series.
Okay, and we ain't talking about the sandwiches.
No.
So he's referring to the Subway Series as in New York, which would be the Yankees versus the Mets.
Yep.
Bing bong parlay right there, for all you out there that know what I'm talking about. For me, I'm one-sided on that. I would say the Yankees in New York will make it out the American League, and then I'll go with the Dodgers, who are trailing at the moment, to make a comeback and meet the Yankees in the World Series. He says they lose in the NLCS. They might lose to the Padres in the NLDS. Who knows? But you know what?
Anyway,
They gotta be played. In Shohei, I trust. If there was ever a time for someone to bail out, if I needed one run, that's the guy I want at bat.
Oh, absolutely. And he had such a spectacular year.
Yes.
Better win MVP. Like,
Yeah, first player to do 50-50. 50 homers, 50 stolen bases, ever. Will it be done again?
Yeah. It will be.
Without the roids.
By Shohei Ohtani again.
Oh, he's repeating. Okay.
Not consecutively. We'll see what happens when he starts throwing again.
I just want to see that Judge Ohtani matchup in the World Series. That's all I want to see.
No, that's what baseball would like to see.
Well, they also want the 2 biggest markets in the World Series.
I don't see that happening.
Damn. So, yeah, in baseball, it's always like a random team that comes out of left field that's hot going in.
Yeah,
and then they crash the party.
Just doesn't happen.
Okay. So that's us talking about baseball. We'll move on to hockey that just started, the NHL. Ovechkin, he needs 42 goals to tie Wayne Gretzky, right?
Yep.
His over and under is 26 at some places, 29 at some places as well. Do you think he eclipses that mark?
Yes, but he's still not passing Gretzky.
Okay, so he's not getting 40, but he should get 30.
I think he can get 32.
Okay.
And he'll pass Gretzky next year. As long as he stays healthy, he'll be fine.
I think he goes under on his goals total this year, but he does eclipse Gretzky in 2026.
For sure. So we can agree on that.
And what about the Panthers? Well, since they won it last year, will they repeat?
No.
And speaking of the team they played in the finals, the Oilers, they almost did the miracle comeback 3-0. What'd you think of McDavid's rant since it came out?
Oh, it was justified.
And him not coming out for the Conn Smythe Trophy after losing a Game 7.
Well, as
a lot of emotions. I understand why.
As an athlete or whatever, I get it. I understand it from the media standpoint. They ain't like that at all.
And is the McDavid run in Edmonton over as far as winning?
Yes.
And he will leave. Come to the Leafs.
Hell no.
No?
Absolutely no.
Come on, man.
That just sounds delusional like the rest of the Leaf fans in this city. Like,
speaking of delusional Leaf talk, Austin Matthews as the captain now. Bless you, Marcus. And the Leafs. Will that take them somewhere? Austin Matthews as the captain.
Yeah. To a second round exit.
Okay. I think they might make some noise this year. Just remember I said this in October.
Yeah, you sound like the rest of them.
Hey, I didn't say they're gonna
go far.
We'll see, man. We'll see. I just wanna be. You could say the wrong thing 100 times, but if you say it at the 101st time and it happens, forget about the rest. You got it right eventually.
So what about the other 70 years?
Hey, I didn't say they were gonna win years before. I don't think they're gonna win this year. I'm just saying they can make a run.
Yeah, to the second round.
We'll see. I don't know. I don't know how far the run goes. I don't want to be on that. Don't put me there yet. They still need a goalie. I always said in hockey you need a hot goalie to win it all.
Oh, definitely, 1000%.
And the Leafs goalies keep getting hurt, so I don't believe in them until they get a goalie situation. And now we'll move to the association. The reason why me and Marcus are wearing these Vince Carter jerseys is because Vince finally got into the Hall of Fame, and the Raptors are finally gonna honor his jersey. Is it well deserved, long overdue? Does he even deserve it at all?
Of course, he's the reason why we still have a team.
Was he really?
Of course. Did you not remember?
And that's TJ on the production.
Well,
Always
to our TJ over there, there's a reason why we still have a franchise. You remember when their inaugural season happened to the Raptors' 30th year? Shout outs to that.
They're bringing these jerseys back, by the way, for the 30th season,
Yes,
right?
they are.
Yeah, they are. They're bringing it back.
But you still remember that we had 2 teams in Canada, and there's a reason why one's here and the other one's not.
Yeah, there ain't no Grizzlies in Vancouver unless they trap him with Shiesty and them.
No, not at all. So they don't have a team because of Vince Carter.
I mean, if we had Tree from New Raheem, I don't think the Raptors would still be in existence, or Country Reeves.
No,
There's a reason why Steve Francis didn't want to go to Vancouver.
Well, that's just like with most American players. They just don't want to come together.
Like, look at Kawhi. He won a championship and still left.
He wanted to play with next to his family. That's what he wanted to do.
Yes, his sister did a bid. His sister didn't get to see him play.
Really? So all that for nothing?
Bro, his sister, you don't know the story?
Yo!
You don't know the story?
Wait, yo, what's the
Kawhi's
story?
sister? What did she do? She beat up the girl. She beat up the old lady.
Oh,
in the
that story. Yeah. I heard
Man,
about
his
that.
sister never seen him play in LA.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that shit.
Okay, yo, you guys.
Okay, I'll leave the personal matter alone. You know, shout out to Kawhi, my favorite Raptor. You know, I mean no malice, Kawhi, when I said that. I mean no malice behind that.
Now, that segues into our other topic about who are your top 5 Raptors of all time.
I guess I'll go first. I think Vince Carter does deserve his jersey up in the Raptors. He should go down to the Hall of Fame as a Raptor, not a Net. That would be criminal if he did. So for me, my favorite Raptor of all time, in 1 through 5 order, Kawhi is the greatest Raptor ever, the one and done Raptor, because he did the one thing that no one ever thought Canadian basketball could ever get done, which is the Raptors winning a championship.
Greatest rental player ever?
Greatest one and done of all time. You know, that's number 1 for me. Number 2, I give to Kyle Lowry as the greatest Raptor overall. You know, he was there through the grind of it, from backing up Jose Calderon to guarding Steph in the finals. You know, I got to put him at 2. Number 3, I got to put Vince Carter, because he literally saved the franchise from existence, or otherwise they'd be wiped out as, like, actual Raptors. So, yeah, he's 3 for me. Number 4, I'll give it to DeMar DeRozan, because he has, like, all the seasonal records for the franchise. And then number 5, I got to give it to Pascal. I used to diss Pascal for only having 2 moves, the spin.
Oh,
And
the Beyblade?
and yeah, literally, that was like a thing. That was like, yeah,
Let it rip!
yeah, that was his move. Facts. Everyone called him Beyblade. Like, he had the spin move, and then the basic Euro carryover that you could like time on a 3-2-1 countdown to pin. So he developed his game from 905 G Leaguer to, you know, winning a chips, being probably the second leading scorer through that playoff run in 2019. Yeah, so yeah, that's my 1 to 5 Raptors. No Chris Bosh in there, and Chris Bosh should not have his jersey retired. No,
okay.
Man, what did Chris Bosh do?
Yeah, he didn't do nothing, but you're dissing why Chris Bosh is not in the top 5.
He's not in the.
Well,
so who you take out of that 5, TJ?
I take out Pascal and put Bosh.
Nah, man.
That's
You know what?
exactly,
You know why?
Well, can I at least do mine of what this is first?
All right, we'll
Thank
get
you.
back on that.
Don't worry, we'll go back to that. So, my number 1 Raptor of all time is Kyle Lowry. For the same reasons that he said he's missed the Raptor and he actually won the championship. That's why DeRozan is number 2. He didn't even have him on his at all. I don't know why.
I had him at 4.
Well, anyways, so he's at 2. I have Vince Carter at 3 for everything that we just talked about. Mr. Eric Hanna, why we have a team. Second in all-time points.
See, we see eye to eye there on 3.
Number 4, I have. Yo, you gotta put Bosh in that list too. but I had Bosch at 5. I had Kawhi at 4.
Okay.
Greatest rental player of all time.
All right. I was just
He
gonna say,
did his mission. He came, he saw, he conquered, and he cut.
bro, he did something we all never thought would happen for Kawhi. But getting to Chris Bosh, you know why I can't put Chris Bosh in my top 5
Why is
Raptor?
that?
Because he never won a playoff series.
Oh, you're missing.
He didn't win what playoff series did Chris Bosh win as a Raptor?
No, you're right. You're right. Like, you're missing.
Nah, man. Like, yo, at least
what
one.
help did he have?
Bro, he had Primo Pasta.
What?
He had
No,
Primo
you're-
Pasta. I
that's
don't want to
a
hear it.
Yo,
He had
for the
Primo
listeners who don't
Pasta.
understand
Did he
what
not
that
have Primo
means,
Pasta on his team?
that is
This guy
Andrea
said it with a
Bergani.
straight face.
Did he
This
not?
guy said it with
Okay,
a straight
if you don't know
face.
who Primo Pasta is, when we're
Nah,
talking about
explain it to
Raptors
our
basketball,
viewers.
that is Andrea Bargnardi. We'll call him Primo Pasta because the only endorsement he had was Primo Pasta for obvious reasons.
Guy said
Okay.
Because he's Italian.
This guy said it with a straight face.
He had Jose Calderon, who was an okay point guard, right?
But now TJ Ford.
Yo, TJ Ford could ball before he broke his neck.
Yeah, you're right about that, but he could ball. I don't know, man.
Was he better than Alvin Williams? TJ Ford or Alvin Williams?
Alvin Williams.
Alvin Williams. Man.
I have it as a tie.
Alvin
I had it as
Williams.
a tie.
Alvin
I had
Williams.
that as a tie.
Alvin Williams.
Come on,
Well,
man.
you guys are distant too. You guys are forgetting about T-Mac.
Nah.
Even though
He
he
was
only
there
came
for
for like
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years, but still.
Nah,
He
T-Mac,
was still putting in work.
No, but T-Mac legendary status is Orlando T-Mac. That is like everybody wearing the jerseys in the rap videos
Mhm.
is Orlando T. Nobody's wearing a Raptors T-Mac jersey.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, delusional Raptor fans.
No, man, not even
Who weren't
them.
alive
Man.
when he played.
No,
I
man.
still wear the T-Mac hoodie. I have a T-Mac hoodie, jersey at my crib.
Is it Orlando?
No,
Oh,
Toronto.
see, we don't rate
Toronto.
it. It's
The
if
black
it's
one, that color.
No, but if it's Orlando,
Old
we
school.
rate it. But if it's Orlando, we rate it. We rate Orlando T-Mac. That's when T-Mac got his kicks
Yep.
from Orlando. we rate Orlando T-Mac. But my thing with Bosch is he never won a playoff series, and then he dipped and went to Miami like a punk. At least with Vince Carter, they were declining. Like he took them to a second round. He lost the heartbreaker to AI,
Yeah.
which Kawhi redeemed like 15, 16 years later. But my thing is with Bosch, he never won a playoff series, and then he
18.
dipped and went to Miami.
Yo, pull up this guy's stats when he was in the Raptors.
No, he made a bunch of All-Star games. He had, 4 All-Star games under his belt?
Yeah.
Four
Bro,
All-Star.
but he used to get owned. Like, Garnett used to sun him all the time.
Remember, he was a kid at the time.
Nah,
Man
man.
was a boy amongst men at the time.
Yo.
He was in.
He
So
was
what
a
When
boy.
those Garnett years when he was being signed, he was in the league for 7 years, bro.
Yeah, because he came in with
Oh, 03.
With Wade.
When
with
Garnett
LeBron,
got there was
Melo. They all came
08.
together, remember? That was like the draft class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so and Garnett touched Boston in what, 08? You
Yeah,
5
he
years
was
Okay,
still sending them in
sorry,
he was in
5
Timberwolves too.
No, but
he was still bodying him in Timberwolves.
I'm saying
too.
with Bosch, when Garnett touched Boston, you're 5 years in
Yeah.
the league by then. Like
Yeah,
you should
true.
LeBron already made the finals by then. Like you should be able to like hold your own, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying they're gonna beat Boston in a playoff series. No way that's happening.
Oh.
But
definitely.
yo, if you're a guy like Tim Duncan, if you're a guy like Dirk at the time, like you could at least get to even Garnett at least got Minnesota past a first round.
Remember, it was Toronto. Nobody wanted to come to Toronto at the time. So like,
At
what
the
help
time,
what help
even
did he
till
have?
this
What
day.
help did he have really?
No,
No
I'm
one
saying if
still
you're a
wants to
guy
come to
though, you could at
Toronto.
least get
What help
get
did he had DeRozan rookie year and second year, and then after he got Kyle Lowry coming to
Kyle Lowry never played with Bosch though.
I swear he did.
No.
Nah,
One year.
No, never. They never played together. No, because
No,
Kyle
sorry,
Lowry.
not Carter.
Kyle
Jose
Lowry.
Calderon.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Jose Calderon.
Yeah,
But it's still.
Yo, Calderon was nice too. Like,
Yeah, he
well, they
was, he
still
was.
made the playoffs, but then they ran into
Yeah,
Dwight.
but exactly.
And Vince
Exactly.
sent them home too.
Exactly. And who was a point guard at Vince with you? Jason Kidd.
no, but okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the I'm talking
Jameer
about the
Nelson.
Raptors.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the
You
Raptors.
can't lie. Jameer Nelson then he was good.
He was that dude.
He was good.
No, but my
He
thing
was
is with
good.
the Raptors, if you're a guy like Chris Bosh, I keep saying this, yo, at least get out the first round. That's all I'm saying. Get out the first round. Don't be that guy that just gets there and loses immediately.
Remember, this was Toronto.
Yeah.
Back in the day, Toronto.
At least Vince
Yeah.
Carter got them out the first round against Sprewell and the Knicks with Camby. That team just went to the finals the year before.
Yeah.
At least Vince did that, so I could say I could put Vince on a higher pedestal than Bosh.
And
That's
why
my only
I-
beef. That's
I-
my
I-
only beef with Bosch.
I put Bosch over Pascal.
Bosch is a Hall of Famer. Don't get me wrong. For Miami, Bosch is a Hall of Fame. Like when he went to Miami, he became a Hall of Famer in Miami. Same way when Pau Gasol went to the Lakers, he became a Hall of Famer when he came to the Lakers.
Facts.
That's
It's
actually
like
a very
that.
good analogy.
Yeah.
That's my only beef with Bosch. Certified baller. Don't get me wrong.
No, I still put him over Pascal.
No, I can't.
I still put him over
I
Pascal.
can't. I can't.
I
Man.
understand your guys' reasoning. but-
Pascal couldn't get out the first round also without Kawhi and without DeRozan, Kyle. Like he couldn't do it also. But at least he got a chip.
Yeah,
At least he
with
got a
Kawhi.
ring.
Yeah, with Kawhi.
At least he got the ring.
Yeah, with Kawhi.
Yeah, Bosch was on that team.
They
I
had
put
to
Bosch.
get, they had to get rid of DeRozan.
Yeah, and if Bosch was on the team instead of Pascal, I would have Bosch higher than Pascal. Yo, you know what they say in life? Sometimes it's all about timing.
But with that
You
analogy,
think-
I can't disagree with that.
Okay,
But
well,
he should have really do Raptors then.
who?
Bosch.
He should have never left. That was
He
my
should've never
beef.
left?
That's my beef with him. He left and went to Miami.
Okay, fine.
He
Okay,
took the
fine.
easy route.
Okay, fine.
He couldn't
I
beat
give you that. I
Garnett.
give you that still, because that's my beef with Kevin Durant.
He couldn't beef with he couldn't bang. All of them couldn't bang with Boston, so they teamed up to beat Boston. Wade couldn't beat the big three. LeBron couldn't beat the big three. Rappers.
Yeah, they had to even the playing field.
Yeah, they couldn't do it, so they teamed up, which gave the blueprint to like Kevin Durant going to Golden
Remember,
State.
it wasn't Bosch who was at first. It was Melo.
Melo. But
Melo-
Melo ended up
but
signing
Melo
the
wanted to stay in New
contract
York.
extension. No, it was way before that. Melo signed a 5-year deal. The rest of them signed a 3-year deal.
Yeah,
And Melo ended up signing the 5-year deal because he said, I'm from West Baltimore. We don't get money like that.
he basically from The Wire. If you ever watched that show called The Wire, he grew up in The Wire circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
So he chose the bread.
And we'll move on to the NBA season today. Not from the past. Will the Celtics repeat?
No.
Okay.
No, that's it.
And what do we think about the moves in free agency?
They're gonna go to the
PG.
conference finals.
There's a PG 8 now in Philly, the new big three.
They're gonna lose because someone's gonna get
First
hurt.
round. First round.
Again.
Whoa. First
Again?
round.
First round.
Again.
First round.
That's too far.
First round. First
Again.
round. I'm sorry. First round.
We gotta give Philly some respect.
Yo,
No,
Paul George.
first round.
Paul George got to return all the
First
money
round.
back if they lose in the first round.
I'm
You
telling
got to
right
give all
now,
the money
first,
back.
they give
Okay,
it-
that's
You know
too
what?
far.
You know what? I wait till December. I wait until December.
All right, yo, we're gonna clip this and revisit this.
I'm gonna say what about the Knicks? Give who won that trade, or if there is a winner in that trade? Towns for DiVincenzo Randall.
Honestly, it's an even trade, but that was just a salary dump trade.
For Minnesota.
Man,
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think Minnesota won that trade
You think so?
by a mile because they got depth, and to get out the West, which they learned in the playoffs, you need depth, and to have to have Goldberg, Towns, and Naz Reid was not going to work, which is how they lost to Dallas. So they needed to get rid of a big man and pick up players on the wing.
So get rid of their star.
They had to
Why not get
well,
rid of Reed?
well, you're not gonna
Because
get
Reed's contract was cheaper.
and
True.
Yeah, I said it was
and
a
nobody's
salary
touch and
dump
nobody's
trade.
nobody's taking Goldberg.
Ain't no one taking that
Ain't
contract.
nobody touching Rudy. Ain't nobody touching
No
Rudy.
one wants Rudy.
So
The fuck is that?
basically
Look
they
at what
got.
they had to give up to get Rudy in the first place.
So basically, Minnesota had to make the move of getting rid of Towns, and the Knicks needed a big.
Because it was going to either be Towns or Edwards, and obviously you're not getting rid of Edwards.
And I think the Knicks needed a big man because Robinson's gonna be out for a while, so they definitely needed a big man. But the Knicks gave up their depth, which is what made them have their deep run in the playoffs last year was their depth. And the moment they didn't have depth is when they lost the series to who they lose to again? They lost to the Pacers
Yep.
in the second round.
Yeah.
That's when they lost their depth. Exactly.
So,
When they all started getting injured one by one.
it beats like that.
Yeah, so I think the Knicks will be a top 4 team in the East. I think
I'd say it's
Boston.
top 2 seed.
I still think to get out the East, you got to beat Boston, Milwaukee. I
They're
want to know.
still
I
gonna
want to
be
know
there.
what's. I want to know what's going on with Milwaukee now. I really want to know.
What is happening in Milwaukee?
No, I want to know. Right, I want to know what's gonna happen now. Like it's not a cakewalk in the East as they thought it would be. So let's see what's going on
Did
over
they make
there.
any moves? They didn't make any moves.
They didn't
No.
make much moves. Not
They
really.
didn't do anything.
They lost Giannis's bro.
That's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yo, get rid of that contract. Fuck it.
No, but yo, did you hear the
Someone
story
actually needs
about
a
on another podcast on Jeff
He's a
Teagues?
good motivator.
Okay. So
No,
that
like-
has them. So
Yeah, but it's that locker room stuff of like, if you go watch one of the clips on 520, Jeff T talked about that because he was on that Bucks team. It's like, yo, Giannis was sick without Thanasis. And he had COVID, and all of a sudden he came back. And like, there's a reason also why when they won the championship, he had his own float by himself.
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I heard that.
Yeah. Also, Jet Teague also thought they weren't beating the Brooklyn Nets in that episode.
Jeff T tells the best story.
And what about Klay Thompson going to Dallas? Will Dallas run it back to the finals?
No.
Fair.
No.
I don't trust
They're
Klay.
going to the third round.
Like, yo, people
They're
forget
going to
what happened in
Finals.
Clay's last
They're going to
basketball
Western
game that
Conference
he
Finals, and
played.
we'll see after that.
I'm gonna just say a hot take right now. Dallas won't even get out the first round.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna just say it right
That's
now.
crazy talk.
Well, here's
Wow.
my theory.
That's
The
crazy
West
talk.
just got harder because you also have the Grizzlies coming back with John Morant.
Okay. Whatever.
That's
No,
not
that's a-
whatever.
that's a
whatever.
that's a
No,
very
that's not
hot-
whatever.
Don't do
That's
that.
No, that's whatever.
Don't do that.
Honestly, that's whatever. I'm not even trying to hate. He's coming off an injury. That's whatever. That's
Okay.
Whatever. In my opinion, that's whatever. He's coming off an injury. Give him a year.
What about the Spurs picking up Chris Paul with Wemby now? That's gonna be a deadly pick and roll. People think the Brunson one with Towns is
You
a
need
nice
one more
pick and roll.
player.
Oh, they did a lot of things in San Antonio.
No, San Antonio
They need a
at
lot.
best will be like a 12 seed.
A play-in team if they're lucky.
Yeah.
What about the Rockets? All that young depth, all those young players. Will it finally
11
mesh?
seed.
Too distracted. They're all too distracted.
That's the Raptors. I need to get.
Yeah, Raptors now. Yo, bro, did you hear what Yaka said?
Yes.
We're gonna segue.
We're gonna segue into that, man. But you
You
brought
kind
it
of
in.
jumped the gun a
TJ.
little bit.
TJ brought it in.
Yo, sorry, my bad.
We were gonna segue that in there, but since it's mentioned now, their win and their over and under is 30 games. Is it going over or under?
Under.
We're all on under. TJ, under 30 games.
They're gonna lose under 30 games.
No, win
Or win
30 games. You go
Out of
over or
over.
under?
Yo, bro, you guys are crazy. Fam, at least 35.
No way.
Hell
Those guys-
no.
At least
Those
35.
guys, those guys don't
At
even.
least
they-
35.
Those
man.
guys don't
Come
even
on.
take. Those guys don't even.
40.
Whoa,
40.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
40.
whoa,
40.
whoa, whoa,
I give him
whoa.
a 41-41.
Hell no.
41-41 season.
Yo,
41-41.
Yeah, I don't even
The
bet money.
most.
I'll
The
bet
most.
you that.
TJ, I'll bet you right
The
now.
most. 41-41 season.
Yeah, how much you trying to bet?
No, we won't even bet money.
The most.
We won't even bet money. I'll do TJ a solid right now.
Oh,
Yo,
bro.
TJ, if the Raptors win 40 games, you come on this show with me, and we'll do a whole episode about the playoffs, and I'll smoke a blunt with you on camera, and we'll do a whole episode. We'll do it. We'll smoke it backwards. You can scroll
Well, I don't
backwards on
smoke weed,
camera.
but I'll bet you dinner.
You baby dinner? Fuck, all right, cool.
I'll
Alright.
smoke a blunt with
Wait,
you.
so yo,
Yo,
you're
bro.
about this?
41, at least 41-41.
I'll
The
give you
most,
40.
the most.
A 2
The
gram.
most.
Yo, I'll even.
But
I'll
they're
even,
winning over 35 games.
I'll even make it a
Hell
solid.
no.
I'll even make it a solid. 40 games, TJ will smoke 2 grams in a backwoods.
Okay, fine, cool. You know what I'm saying?
2 grams in a back. And if it's under, nothing happens. We just keep going on about our daily routine.
Bro, the most 41-41. You guys are dissing Toronto, man.
Those guys
No,
don't-
we're not
You guys are
dissing. We're
you
just
guys are
being
diss-
realistic.
You guys said under and over. Yo, bro, 30?
30
Yeah.
is the line.
No, bro.
30's the line right now.
Nah, B, no. I know they're bad, but at least 41-41.
They ain't even
No.
better than the Bulls.
No, 41-41, and they're going to the plane.
No. Play it.
Play it.
10 seed.
Play it.
10
Hell
seed
no.
players. At least, I'm giving them that chance, man.
TJ,
At
they don't
least.
even take basketball
Really?
serious.
Really?
They don't even take basketball
Really?
serious.
You
At
think
least
on
talking
that?
to the mic.
Really?
No.
The mic is on right now.
So who's going to go over them? What other teams besides the obvious?
Our
is gonna
producer
go
has
over them?
lost it, people. Our
He's lost
producer
his
has
damn
lost it.
mind.
No.
This is why he's not on the podcast.
Our producer has lost it, people.
Bro,
Production
I
has lost
predicted
it.
Boston needs to win this year, and they won. Did they not?
We all said Boston was gonna
No,
win.
no, you guys said someone else.
No,
Whoa.
man, what?
You guys said
I gotta
someone
start.
else.
I gotta
was the
start
only
posting
one
the
that said
receipts
it.
again. I gotta start posting the receipts again.
Yo,
people.
you know that we
I gotta
can
start putting
review
the-
this
Yeah,
tape,
we're
right?
going to have to review
We
that
have
stuff.
footage.
I gotta
We're gonna
start
have
putting
to
the
review
bet
it, 'cause
slips
I was
again.
the first one to say, yo, Boston needs to win. I've been saying that Boston needs to win.
We're not disagreeing with that
Okay.
part.
We all said
Okay.
Boston was gonna
No,
win.
but like, yo,
We
bro,
all said Boston was gonna win.
Okay.
No one
Nah,
disputed
nah.
Boston.
But you with that Raptors take, you sound ridiculous.
Nah, bro.
Well, you know we're in
nah,
2024,
nah,
not 2019, right?
nah. on the real shit, the most 41, and they're winning over 35 games.
They ain't winning 30 games.
So you're saying their top is 41 and their bottom is 35?
They ain't winning 30.
And they
I
get
agree.
30, and they get 34. Oh well, 33. Oh well. You know what I mean? I was
TJ, when
close
they
enough.
end up with 25, I'm gonna be looking at you and be like, I told you those guys don't take. You know what it is? Those guys on the team today on the roster do not take basketball serious.
Oh my god.
They do not take that game
Yo,
serious.
bro.
I'm dead. I'm not even
No.
joking. They don't take basketball
Nah,
serious.
it's just Jakob. Okay,
No, it's
just
all of them.
It's Jakob.
I'm
No.
a
I
them
agree
all
with
out.
what Jakob said.
No.
He was right.
No,
They're trying to
You're
develop.
right. He's right. No.
Are the Raptors better than the Bulls? If you have to think about it, that means you ain't making the play-in game. Just to think about it means you ain't making the play-in game.
Yes.
Are they better than Orlando,
Yes.
who just made the playoffs?
Yes.
The Raptors are better than
No, they're
Orlando
not.
with,
Yes.
with Paulo
Yep.
Banchero and the Wagner Bros.
Yes.
No way.
Hell no.
No
No,
way.
no,
Yes.
no.
Are they better
Yes.
than the Cavs with Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley?
No.
Okay. No.
Okay.
That's a challenge.
Are they better than Atlanta with Trae Young and that crew?
Atlanta? Yes.
No.
Everyone's better than Atlanta. The fuck?
No,
The
not,
fuck? Everyone's
not
better
Detroit.
than Trae Young. No, I don't get
No,
it.
they're only
Detroit.
better than Detroit.
Everyone's
No,
better
you
than
know
Atlanta.
why? You know why I say that's a challenging game? Because I said on the episode that Detroit's losing streak would end to the Raptors, and what happened? I said that like
And we
3
got
weeks
footage
ago.
about that.
I said that 3 weeks and counting. I said that 3 weeks and counting that it would happen.
I specifically remember that still.
No.
Those guys don't take basketball serious.
They're better than the two.
You know,
as well.
you know what's a
Detroit, yeah.
Okay.
Detroit?
Okay.
No, that's a toss-up. That's a toss-up. Whoever had the better breakfast and preparation will win that day.
No.
That's a toss-up. That's a toss-up.
Chill.
Now you're going too
No,
far.
chill.
The only team I will give the Raptors that they're better than is the Wizards, because those guys shouldn't even be a basketball team. The Wizards should not even be a team.
Okay, we're better than the Wizards.
And Charlotte.
No, because they
Okay.
have LaMelo, who's better than everybody on the Raptors court.
No.
But he doesn't take basketball serious
he's
too.
He's not an NBA player. He's a pop star fan. That's what.
Yeah, he doesn't take the game
He's a TV
serious.
star.
He
That's
doesn't
what
take,
he is.
doesn't
Okay?
take it serious.
That's what that guy is. He's a TV star. He's a good player, but he's a TV star.
He needs LeVar back in his life. For real.
He's a good player. He's just a TV star. That's what it is.
My point is,
okay?
if you're not better than the Bulls, you're not even making the play-in
Yo,
game.
bro.
I agree with that.
Bro, it's a toss-up between with Cavs, okay?
No,
I would say that's a
Cavs
challenge.
will
I said
win.
that's a challenge. I said that would be a challenge for them.
No.
That would be a challenge
Yeah, it'd
for
be a
them.
challenge because they'll be down 20.
Thank you.
That would be a challenge for them.
No.
They could beat the Bulls.
Can they beat Miami?
Okay, maybe.
Maybe.
No, the Cavs are better than Miami.
Maybe.
Miami. Jimmy Butler. Bam. Tyler Hero.
The Cavs are better than who?
Than Miami.
Okay.
That's a good series. That would be a good
That
series.
series is going
No.
7.
That'd be a good series.
No.
In the first round, if they were to beat, that'd be a good matchup.
That would be a very good.
Okay, I'm not
Fourth
being
versus
delusional with that
fifth.
still. No. That's a delusional take right there.
Okay.
No, that's a delusional
Okay,
take.
you know
I
what
don't
would be a-
think so.
You know what would be a
I
good
don't
game?
think so.
You know what would be a good game? If Brooklyn were to play the Raptors. That would be a good game. And that's saying something. Because those teams are fighting for draft picks.
I still think Brooklyn's better than Toronto too.
Not for real. You think Brooklyn Nets and Raptors wouldn't be a good game?
Yeah, that would be a good game.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would
and
be
they're
a
both
good game.
trash.
That would be a good game.
They're
yeah,
both
okay.
trash.
Okay, I'm not gonna
Brooklyn
lie,
still
but
would be
like,
better
you guys
than
are
Toronto.
delusional about like 30.
Yeah,
Under
they're not
30.
winning.
A man said under 30. You're crazy.
Yeah.
That's the line.
No,
Yo,
you're
in
crazy.
Vegas, that's the line
You're
right
crazy.
now. That's the line in
No,
Vegas. 30 games.
no, they're not. No,
TJ's not letting us go.
41.
No.
41.
Yeah, like we said
And when they
before,
make the 41
no
games,
business.
Can we move on? We gotta move on. We gotta move on.
All
We're
right.
gonna be talking about this forever.
Yeah, go
All right,
on.
now we
Move
gotta
on,
go
move on.
to my favorite subject in basketball now. The in-season, the NBA Cup, the in-season tournament. I said the Lakers would win it last year. They did. Well, are you guys following that, or am I the only one who's like a big fan of the in-season
We
tournament?
just cared about that more too much.
Well,
I didn't even
college,
understand the
bro.
rules about
It's
that
like-
last
it's
year.
like
I
college.
understand it more, but
No, I'm the only one.
Denver.
No.
Denver?
Lakers are repeating again.
Denver?
Lakers are repeating again. The in-season tournament that's gonna be named the LeBron James Cup a couple years from now. Remember I said that? They're gonna call that the LeBron James Cup when it's all said and done. He's gonna win like 4 of them because he won't win a championship. His championship days are over.
Oh yeah.
Focus on the
That's over.
in-season tournament, LeBron. Keep it up. Keep it up, man. Just focus on the in-season tournament, man. They're gonna name that after you, man. Stick to what
said
you know.
Denver's gonna win it this year?
Yeah, that was my prediction.
Denver? Okay.
For the championship or the in-season?
No, end season.
Okay, cool.
I have to see the teams. Good, man.
And then Bronny and LeBron will be the first father and son duo to win an NBA Cup. NBA trophy together. That's what's gonna happen.
You know, that's crazy.
And speaking of Bronny, what do you guys think of him on the Lakers? Will he win Rookie of the Year? It's 60-1
Well, that thing should be like 3,000.
16-1 for what?
to him
To win
Rookie of the
Rookie of the
Year.
Oh shit.
That's a betting odds. I think that's.
They're
still
robbing
too
people.
low.
They know people are gonna place that bet. They're robbing people. That's criminal what they're doing.
That's just disrespect to the NBA
That's
draft
crazy.
in of itself.
Zach Edey's actually the favorite at 4-1.
Popularity. That's what it is.
Nah, but remember that there's still votes from writers and stuff.
No, but that pick and roll with John Moran and Zach Edey's gonna be disgusted, man.
Oh, for sure.
You let John dunk or you let Edey dunk?
Someone's getting dunked on.
Someone's getting dunked on, man. Someone's getting dunked on. You want the giant or the little guy to do it?
Rather draw because he mostly misses.
No, but Zach Edey got bounce. He lost a lot of weight. He got some bounce now.
He still misses.
He got some bounce.
All right. Anyways, moving on. Who do you think's to win MVP?
Oh,
This
me
year?
first? I think it's been a long time coming, but I'm going with a guard. I think the last guard to win the MVP was James Harden. So I'm gonna say either SGA at 5-1 or John Morant, who I keep bigging up on the show, at 33-1. It's one of those guys.
Luka.
I don't see it. I
And
think they're about to burn out.
Dallas is gonna win like 57 games and lose in the second round.
But they got Kyrie Irving as well, so I think people are gonna look at.
Oh, they're gonna take votes away. Kyrie's gonna take votes away from him.
No,
Kinda
because
like the KD Steph thing.
Honestly,
no, because if you look at the previous MVP winners or throughout time, it's always the guy that wins the MVP is like head and shoulders carrying the team. Like Joel Embiid with the Sixers, Jokic with Denver, LeBron when he was in Cleveland or Miami, Giannis in Milwaukee,
yeah.
Harden in Houston,
Embiid's not gonna
Steph Curry
get a
in
carry
Golden
job
State.
again.
No,
I agree.
I'm saying
No,
like
I
previous.
agree with you.
honestly,
Because when you take that guy off the team,
Their ass.
they literally win one every 6 games.
Yep.
But when he's back in, they're winning
All right.
5 out of 6.
Okay, so who's your pick?
It's between SGA and John Morant at the moment. I would lean on one or
Okay.
the other.
honestly.
I would take both of them just to play it safe.
And who's going to be your rookie of the year?
Ah man, I don't want to say Zach Yee. I'm not going to. I'm gonna go
That's
with.
who I'm going with.
I'm going with that either Stephon Castle that came out of UConn, or I'm going with Rob Dillingham who out of Minnesota because he's gonna get a lot of playing time.
Bronny's gonna win rookie of the year.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Popularity contest.
Yo, Brody won't even win G League Rookie of the Year, man. I'll tell you that
Popularity
right now.
contest. He's not going to the G.
Yeah, the fact that Bronny's even in
Not
the
going to
league,
the
shout
G.
outs to him because, like, bro, you're the 56 overall pick. Just be happy you're here. And it is what it is.
Yeah, man. He's gonna get a lot of criticism, especially for me. But you know what? At least you
Keep
made it to the
getting
league,
them checks,
kid.
man.
At least you made it to the league, kid. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, don't mind what the haters say, especially for me. I'm just a diehard Lakers fan, and
This is
to have
impressive.
LeBron as executive president of basketball operations on the team is wild. And I don't see them as a championship contender. I see them as an in-season tournament winner. Keep it up, you know.
Yeah,
Win the
I'm
tournament.
gonna make a hot take still.
Win a tournament and lose in the second round is all I ask for.
All right, what's your hot take?
I'm gonna make
TJ?
a hot take.
Go ahead.
LeBron's gonna win it, the MVP this year.
MVP for the regular season or the
Regular
in-season
season.
tournament again?
Regular season.
No, he's gonna win the in-season tournament
No.
MVP.
No,
No, that I
regular
definitely
season.
agree with.
Regular season. Because he
won
got
it.
his son into the NBA and he's still playing like he's 20 years old.
He might win Father of the Year, sure,
No.
but
he's
I
gonna
don't know about the MVP.
MVP.
Nah, that's,
Definitely Father of
I
the
don't
Year.
agree.
He's
I
a,
know
he's
what
a
else?
candidate.
He's gonna win MVP.
he'll finish top 10 in voting.
He's gonna be MVP.
Yeah.
All right, we
Okay,
gotta wrap.
okay.
We gotta wrap this up. So championship time. We gotta wrap this up, man. Who's gonna win the NBA championship? If it's too early to say.
Honestly, I think Dallas.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I think
The
they're gonna
producers lost his mind and said Dallas
I
and the
think
and the
Dallas, to be
Raptors. Like,
honest.
still can't get over the Raptors. One. You have one, Marcus?
I think Dallas still.
Honestly, I'm gonna go with Minnesota.
No way.
No way.
No
That's
way.
crazy.
That's not.
Whoa.
It's not that crazy.
Whoa.
Dallas is crazier.
No. No.
No, because they got Randall. They got Edwards.
I don't know.
They got
No.
they got
It's a
depth.
hot take.
No.
They got
but-
McDaniels.
If I was them, I'll get rid of Randall.
For who? Who can you get for Randall?
You just got him.
I get rid of him.
If you ask me,
I'll try my best to get a good trade.
if you ask me,
Alright.
the Ops are gonna win it again, aka the Celtics. They're gonna repeat. I think the Celtics could
That's
do it.
crazy.
The
No.
Ops, those are the Ops, but they're probably
I
gonna win
think
again.
someone's gonna get hurt on that team and why they won't win.
Al Horford?
No, one of the Tatum or Brown.
Ooh. Or Porzingis definitely will get hurt.
Well, he definitely won't get hurt.
You know
One
who
way or
should-
another.
One player who shouldn't get hurt, Drew Holiday.
Nah, that's Mr. Durability.
No, he's always
But
healthy.
if he gets hurt, that's it.
Oh, it's a wrap for
It's
sure.
over. It's over.
I couldn't
It's
agree
over.
more with you.
It's-
See, now that doesn't sound delusional for once.
It's over.
That's the first good point you've made all show.
Yo, that's crazy.
All right. So that concludes our basketball episode. We will touch
For
this.
Sportstober.
We will touch this again on Halloween episode. So stay tuned for that one, and we out.
Thank you for watching. Peace. God
Bro,
damn,
TJ, you
TJ,
bugging,
you
bro.
said-
40 games.